we get in today's very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and subscribers for supporting my channel. This channel will not be where it's at today without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important topic. The focus of this lecture is, are you a hyper spender? Are you a hyper spender? And I'm going to present some indicators of a hyper spender. And what I mean by hyper spending is folks who are just spending and buying like it's no tomorrow. One major sign of being a hyper spender is minimum payments. If you can only afford the minimum payment on your credit cards, it's one of the clear signs that you are overspending and you are a hyper spending. Because when you're only sending that minimum payment in, I'm here to tell you, all that money doing is hitting the interest. It ain't touching much of the principal, and I'm here to tell you. And you're gonna never be able to pay that credit card off. In some cases, this is another indicator of being a hyper spender. In some cases, you can't pay your credit card bills or other household bills. And that's really getting into that danger zone when you're out there doing all of that hyper spending. You got multiple credit cards, store credit cards, the major credit cards. So now you can't pay your credit card bills or your other household bills, your mortgage, your rent, your utilities, or your car note, car insurance, major real bills. You ain't even able to pay those because you're deep in debt on credit cards from doing all of this hyper spending. Another indicator of being a hyper spender is charge expenses on credit card all month long. So you're constantly charging all month long because of that hyper spending, which is a recipe for financial destruction. You have to dip into your savings account repeatedly until you have depleted your savings, because you're constantly spending, buying the next item and the next item. So now you don't max out on all of your credit cards. Now you dip it into your savings account, your emergency savings account, until that is also depleted. You are pulling money out of your 401k and other investments to spend, to purchase that next item. And that is a dangerous path to go when you're pulling money out of your 401 and other investments just to go shopping to buy more and more. You are not putting money into your savings or established 401k or other investments accounts because of your hyper spending. There are unpaid bills. Shockingly, there are people who would take their bill money and go shopping to spend more because they are hyper spenders. And when you buy all these items, that money you use to go shopping, that bill money, now you behind in your bills, you're getting deeper in debt. So in fear of rejection, people have this fear of rejection, have this mindset, I gotta buy all these items, I gotta purchase all these products. So they have that thought in their mind, the more materialistic things I'm gonna have, the more people are gonna like me or want to visit me, and they fear rejection. Another sign of being a hyper spender is you're keeping up with the Joneses. If your neighbor buy new clothes, you got to outdo it. If they buy jewelry or expensive vehicle or get a bigger house, you got to outdo them. So that's another sign of being a hyper spender, if you're spending in order to keep up with the Joneses. And these are all some powerful indicators of being a hyper spender. And unfortunately, you got a lot of everyday people in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, 70s, 80 years old who are hyper spenders in creating financial disruption. So share this information. Somebody might need to hear this topic on, are you a hyper spender? And don't forget to mark your calendar for July the 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do a relational lecture on full copy edit. I'm literally going to present my full copy edit of my accepted manuscript done by Page Publishing Company. If you want to find out how that reads, tune in July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. So that's all I have. Simple Files, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.